Let's learn advanced print function tricks in Python step by step, starting from the simplest to the more powerful ones. I will explain each feature with Israel examples so even a beginner can follow it. So, the print function shows text or variables on the screen. By simply we write so print, this is the function, then we put parentheses. Inside the parentheses we are going to write this double quote, and then I can write hello, then simply hello world. Then when I run the app, display hello world on the screen. Okay, we can display also a variable. So let's say we have a variable and we have Alice here, the name called Alice, variable name. Then I want to print this on the screen. By simply write print function, and I can write some description. Name is, yes. Then here I can separate it with this comma, and then I write the name. And when I run, see, name is Alice. That is obvious. So, but what if you want to separate the different characters like date, like let's say write print here, and then here we can pass like 2025, and then I write again like August. Okay, I can run this and you see it is 25 August 2023. So, but to separate this as a date with a special character, I use sep, and then I'm gonna write here double quote, and then I pass any character I want to separate it with this date. And then when I run the app, you see now our date is good formatted. So as you see, when we write a print line, so automatically print forces the interpreter to start a new line on the next print statement. That's why we have a 3 print statement, and also have a 3 outputs. So when we need to force this to start a new line, we simply use this special character slash and n. By when we learn, you see this hello and word was come on different line, you see. But let me delete this. So what if I wanted to start all of these print statement on the same line? By I simply use attribute which is and. So by simply write and, so here I can put double quote. Here we can write something which can combine 2 print statement, like here I put this triple dot. This means this statement 1 is gonna be on the same line with this second statement. Let's run this. Oh, so here the reason why is because this variable is inside this 2 print statement. So I'm gonna cut this one, and then I paste it here on above this statement. Then I line my code. You see now hello world and the name is Alice are on the same line. See, these 2 print statement are on the same line. If I want, I can do this on whole lines in this app. So by simply put this comma, and then I put my end. So this is going to join also this last, let's say, statement. So let's run this. See, on the same line, you see. Okay, that is great. Therefore, print function can be used to directly write in text file by simply write the print function. So here we need to pass different arguments. So the first argument is the what we want to write in the file. I can simply say printed text, all right. And then simply here I need to write file attribute, and inside this file attribute I need to write also open function. This is going to help us to clear the file and access it. Okay, here on the open function I need to use 2 arguments. Okay, the first argument is the name of that file. Okay, the file is going to be text file. Then the second argument is going to help us give us the permission to write in this text file. When I run this, so you see on the screen there's nothing displayed, but when I come here I will see the file which is text created, and when I open it, you will find the printed text. That message we have already right here. So if you want, we can pass here this date with its separator. I can come and paste it here, you see, and then when I run this, okay, then I come here on text, you see has been already updated. That grid that about the text. Also there is another format used which is f string. Okay, so I can recommend you to use this f string. So we have already a variable which is Alice, so I'm gonna use f strings by we simply start as normal to write by simply write print function, then I put parentheses and I put this double quote. Then inside this double quote I need to write my something I want to print on the screen. Before the double quote we need to put the f. This f means f string. Okay, so here I can write the name is gonna be Alice. Okay, so to write Alice I put this curly brace and then I write my variable which is name. Then I can run this. Let's run this. See, the name is Alice, so I can put here the end of line as normal and then say a name is Alice. See, a name is an Alice. Let's ignore this for above. Okay, then I may write the numbers. If I want to write the number, let's create a variable which is number. Then this number is gonna be to 10 and some more points values. So when I need to write the point values, I can copy all of this print statement which is using f string. So to write this value, I can simply write here a number. Okay, then when I run, you see a name, or let me update instead of name, I'm gonna say this number. Then I'm gonna run this. See, the number is this. That is obvious. So what if I wanted to display two decimal places like these two numbers after point only? So I simply put this colon, then after put the colon I write the dot and I write the number of decimal places I want, and then I put the f. When I run this up, it will remain on 10.23. That is great. So right now you are able to manipulate any output in Python by using print function. So just watch this video and continue to enjoy Python.